definitely swing by this place more often.
What is going on, everybody? This is Sean4225 coming at you with another YouTube video / live stream. Today we're in the world of Watch Dogs 2. Now, Watch Dogs 2 is a successor of a well-known game and a very infamous game named Watch Dogs, which was one of the... Whoa! Okay, wasn't expecting that. Ah!
Find whoever's doing it before the transfer completes. Look for anyone acting strangely.
Give me a minute. Okay then. I wasn't expecting that, but anyways, Watch Dogs 1 is, or was, a game which launched in 2014, and it was, how do you say, hated by the community. Now, many of y'all probably know this. For those of you new on my channel, I love open world games, and I actually like that game. Now, not to the point to say it's the best game ever, but it brought something that was new to the gaming community, and we never seen it before. A hacking mechanic in a video game. I mean, yeah, we've seen hacking, but nothing like that. Where you can control traffic lights and all this, and bridges, and to a certain extent. Now this, Watch Dogs 2, pretty much upped that. I don't know how to explain it. It pretty much, you know, it's one of the best games I've ever played, in my opinion. And you know what? Excuse me, I've also have a cold, but you know what? I've played a lot of games in my time. I've played a lot of open world games. Like I said, open world has always been my favorite type of game. I'm a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed franchise, and you know what? I'm a fan of the Watch Dogs franchise. And so far, I'm enjoying this game. But the one thing I have not gotten to do was do a little road trip. And that's what we're going to do here today. I'm hoping this can be a new type of series on my YouTube channel, as well as for my my Twitch streams and all that. I haven't done something like this before, aside from The Crew, which was a road trip, but that was kind of something that wasn't a part of this series, you know. But now, one thing I'm going to note. My God, look what this dude did. He messed up his card badly. I'll just take that. One thing I will note. I do not have the music on. And that's because of YouTube. Excuse me. But this does have an absolutely wonderful soundtrack. Hold on. Absolutely wonderful. Now, one thing a lot of people are complaining, and this was a problem with the first game, is that the multiplayer portion isn't working as it should. And personally, that's no big problem with me. You can only go so far with multiplayer, and you know, me myself, I was never the one to see Watch Dogs 1 as a multiplayer game, and I don't see Watch Dogs 2 as a multiplayer game, really. Now, I know there are going to be people that'll be like, you know, it is a you know, a game that they're trying to release that's multiplayer. But, you know, not every game has to have multiplayer. For me, it's all about the open world. And let me show you this world. Now, this isn't the biggest world. I believe it's bigger than GTA 5, but I'm not 100% sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But a lot of it is water. But, you have the main San Francisco area here. Up here you have the Marine, which is the start point of the game. This is pretty much where you start off. Down here you have Silicon Valley. Over here you have Oakland. Now, Oakland, from what I can tell, is... Actually, no, I think it's Silicon Valley, but Oakland is where... You know, it's where Marcus grew up, from what I understand. I haven't finished the game or anything like that. I'm taking my time, as I always do. But Silicon Valley here is where the big corporations are. You got, God, I'm gonna butcher these, but Noodle, which is a Google. You've also got... you've got a few other things down here, but I believe there's also, now it could be here in San Francisco, but I believe the Ubisoft office is in here too. I do know that is a thing because it actually is, if I can, if I can pull it up under my Scout X, which is pretty much a camera app. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've actually visited it yet. Alcatraz. Oh yeah, Alcatraz is in the game as well. Golden Gate Bridge. Yes, right here. Ubisoft San Francisco. Yeah. This is the San Francisco office of a video game developer and publisher, Ubisoft. It's super fun. It's a super fun place to work, and hey, free games. I'm not sure that's how it actually works, but hey, Ubisoft did make this game, so could be. But we're not going to really be going around to all those places, and I'm not gonna... I'll try to get a good view of Alcatraz, but I'm not gonna go... Ooh. I'm not gonna go out of my way to visit that. I'm pretty much going to take us on the road trip around the map. So what we're gonna do here is... Oh. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drive out of our San Francisco area. I'll take the long way, try to, you know. But then we're going to go down to Silicon Valley, over to Oakland, over to Marin, and then back down here. But I think what I might also do is... This isn't... Where's the Golden Gate Bridge? I think... Yeah. Okay, so we'll also go on the Golden Gate Bridge, and then we'll come back here. But it shouldn't take no more than an hour, but, you know. So, as we're hitting the road here, I want to talk a little bit about Watch Dogs a little more. Watch Dogs 1, as some of you may know, like I was stating in the beginning of the video, Watch Dogs 1 was a game that was... It was stated to be a next-gen video game. However, it did not look or seem like it. And that was the big problem. In E3 of 2014, or actually no, I think it was 2013, Watch Dogs 1 was officially previewed and it was, you know, shown to the world to the point that everyone got to see it, and the video of it is incredible. If you get a chance, check it out. It's incredible. Now, the problem here was the video was shown to have these incredible graphics, and the game looked nothing like it was shown. Now, I, for one, I care about graphics, but only to a certain extent. It's not something I'll view as to judge the total game. And that was a problem that everyone did with Watch Dogs 1. It was like they didn't care about... They didn't care about the actual game. They cared more about the graphics. And I feel that's something that was very, very unfair. The game, if people actually gave it a chance, was a really good game. It didn't have the best story, but it still was a really, really good game. It derived around this hacker named Aiden Pierce, who wanted to avenge his niece's death. And you go around as Aiden, tracking down the murderer of his niece's. And... Ooh. That wasn't good. Okay. But you go around and you do that, and the problem there was no one really cared about the niece. No one really cared about Aiden, apparently. Although there are a few that I have spoken to that did seem to care about Aiden. It was to a certain extent, of course, but people did actually care about him. Apparently. Me, I didn't care for his character very much. I mean, sure, he was a interesting character, to say the least. But he was no Nico Bellic or Ezio Auditore, or, you know, famous video game characters with actual stories that make you care for them. But so, like I said, you go around trying to track down the Aiden's niece's murderer or whatever, and it's not the best story. It really, really isn't. Now, the thing, though, is, like I said, the story may not be great, but the gameplay in itself was actually fun. You know, I've seen people do what you do usually in GTA after you beat the game and fight off cops, and you can do that here on Watch Dogs 2 as well. But You know, that's just that'll only take you so far. Watch Dogs 2, however, it fixed a lot of those problems. Marcus is he's a very wonderful character. I guess would be the best way to put it. You can actually enjoy him. If you know, I'm stumbling over words here. My bad. But yeah, you can actually enjoy him to the point where, I don't know, he's better than Aiden. Trying to think of how to get onto that highway there. Think I might have to do some illegalness. Whoops. Excuse me, coming through. But, yeah. Watch Dogs 2 has definitely fixed a lot of those problems. The graphics are, well, they're not, I don't know, they're not GTA graphics. I don't know if that was what they were going for. But they seem a little cartoony, to me anyways. But I like it. It's a lot better than the Watch Dogs 1 graphics, which is, you know, it's expected considering 2 years later. But it's a lot brighter. Watch Dogs 1, I guess, would be the darker of the two, and then Watch Dogs 2, it's more brighter, upbeat. I mean, look at the phone, for Pete's sake. If I just pull up, trying to think of something to pull up here. We'll pull up Scout X, for Pete's sake. Just look at that, yellow, and then you get all these bright colors. You got the media player, which is pink. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road too here. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying Watch Dogs 2. And I'm hoping by you all watching this video and watching the stream, you'll think of getting this, because like I said, it's a wonderful game. It's really a magnificent game. Like I said, the multiplayer portion isn't the best, but I'm assuming eventually they'll fix it. You know, it's only a matter of time. You gotta give them time, you know? But they'll fix it. Here we go, hack the hacker. I'm not gonna do that because I'm live streaming, but what I will do for you guys is I will play around a little bit with the drone, the flying drone. I think we just lost a hood. Hold on. Damn it. Yep, lost a hood. But I will play around with the flying drone once we get back to San Francisco. But, and that'll be how I'll end the stream and video. For those of you watching live, I can't respond to your messages tonight because I don't have anyone monitoring them for me. I'm sorry about that. It's I used to monitor my own chats, but I don't have a laptop anymore. I'm trying to get another one, but it's gonna take some time. Alright, let's see. Where do we go? We're not gonna bother with this little island. We're just gonna follow this road. So we're gonna keep right. Now, another thing they actually did change with Watch Dogs 2 compared to Watch Dogs 1, and this is actually something I kind of miss. There's not as many events that I've noticed that are around. I mean, you get, if we pull this up, you get side operations and stuff, but it's not like Watch Dogs 1 where you could stop crimes around Chicago and stuff. You know, and that's one of the things that I think Watch Dogs 1, a lot of people just haven't given Watch Dogs 1 a chance on. One thing we do have, however, is this big wilderness up ahead. I'm pretty sure all of that is explorable. There's the, I should have pulled off, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't watch the damn thing. But there's the, Golden Gate Bridge over there. Trying to get a good view of Alcatraz. Believe that's it right over there. Yep, that's Alcatraz. So. Steal this, motorcycle here. Oops. Dog, buddy. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Well, that wasn't fun. But we're back on the road. I don't know. The graphics to me, when I think of these type of graphics, oh god, here we go again.
That's fucked up. Wait, what? Hey, you!
Excuse me.
Bag of dicks, you fucking lowlife.
Okay. Excuse me while I get into a fist fight with this dude.
No. No, no, no. What is wrong with you?
Seriously, don't mess with me. Think I'm playing games here?
Look, I didn't have no problem with you. Oh boy. Running you over. I warned you. Take you up. She's supposed to be Treasure Island. It's hard to tell, you know? It's actually a dirt path. Something about an ice cube. It's actually not too bad of a car. It's like a car in a van, too. Oh, I got an achievement for that. A ride to remember. Drive one of the unique cars. Would you look at that? It's a race car. And a beautiful one at that. I feel real bad about driving this on the beach now. The braking is horrible on this car, though. But then again, that's a race car for you. There is actually one way of checking the chat. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Check the chat for a second there. Nothing going on. Damn it! My beautiful race car just turned to shit. And this would be the Golden Gate Bridge. Beautiful Golden Gate Bridge. Although I'm not 100% sure if they got it right. I've never been there myself, so. But I assume so, because they did go to San Francisco and took drone shots and all that. We all saw that in the launch trailer. But that was an odd place for a police car. But yeah, we're pretty much back at San Francisco. This road, if I'm not mistaken, takes us, yeah, pretty much back to the road where we took down to Silicon Valley. So once we get back into San Francisco, we'll head over to this place. And I'll fly the drone around for a bit. Oh god, oh god, oh Nelly, that's not good, that's not good, okay. Not good. Here, I'll just take this guy's car. Excuse me.
That's my car.
$10 says he calls the cops. What'd I say?
911. State your emergency, please.
This was actually a car in Watch Dogs 1 and I loved it. Used to drive it all the time.
CTOS has verified your location. Police are on their way.
That cop don't know how to drive. Okay. I'm just rolling around town in a stolen car. Home sweet home. So I'll go to this park here and just pet this dog.
Oh, you get me, don't you, dog?
Pet this one. That's another achievement you can do.
Hey, dog.
Sorry, buddy. That is but one problem with it. Probably the only problem with it is that you get too far away, it'll lose signal. You would think for hackers they'd know how to stop that from happening, but now whether there's a thing at the end near the end of the game that stops this, I've yet to know, but for now, nothing. I'm not going to show you the road one because it's just pretty basic. You know, here, I'll show you mine, but mine's this green road thing, but yeah, it's pretty dang basic. Yeah. Tripping over my words tonight. I don't know why. Now, you can get both of these. Well, you get the road one for free, but the other one you can get for, I believe it was 50 or 60,000, which you can get money in this game like it's nothing. So, but you can get it from this 3D printer over here, which I'll show you in a minute. See what I mean? Very colorful. Look at this. But 3D printer. And actually, I think I might have money to... maybe not. I want to get the 0-day rifle, but... But yeah, you could pretty much, actually... Oh, military grade weapons. I didn't even know about this. Should look at that. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for this stream. I actually got to do a mission here. So I guess I'll just end it here. Marcus Phoenix, Marcus Phoenix? Why am I thinking Marcus Phoenix? That's Gears of War. My bad. Marcus Holloway, everyone. I know a lot of people are probably yelling at me. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I may make this a thing where I go into other games and all that and show the world and all that. Enjoy the open worlds of games. We'll see. But for now, I'll just leave it at Watch Dogs 2. Maybe I'll go back and visit Watch Dogs 1 one day. Although we all know how much we all hate that game, even though we somewhat love it, because it did bring some cool things to next gen. But, for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for joining in. I'm sorry I couldn't speak to you. I'm going to try and get that fixed, but for now, we're just going to have to deal with it. Twitter, Facebook, links in the description. Check it out. Pretty cool stuff. My YouTube is also in the description if you're new to my channel. I'd urge you to hit that follow button and go and subscribe into my YouTube channel. All my broadcasts go over to the YouTube, although some stay on the saved broadcast list. Not all of them, but some select few only get exclusive to my followers on Twitch. So those of you who are actually watching on YouTube, Twitch link is also in the description. I want to thank you guys for watching once again. Subscribe, rate, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Sean4225 signing off. Peace.